Hello and welcome back for more League of Legends content. I'm your commentator, Banderwokk, also known as Zakiri Chalcom, and today, as requested by Margulis89, after I was talking about it on Stonewall's video comments, that he should try out, Galio, see how his thoughts about him in the jungle, which I had been playing around with him a little bit, just to see it, as an alternative to Amumu, because he's been banned out fairly recently. Often recently, I mean. And this is a normals game. This is one of the first ones that I played with Galio in PvP. I had tested him, making sure he could do the jungle route, making sure he could do the jungle route, alternative paths, see what his sustain is, did it in a couple bot games, and was like, you know what? We're going to do this. So this is what we're going to do. And we're on manual camera. That's good. I like that. Enemy team, we're going to have, starting at their support, we got Nidalee. Then their mid, Katarina. Then their top lane, no, not their top lane. Their jungle would be Jax. Their AD carry, Caitlyn. And their top lane, Vi. Over on our corner, we have AD carry, Caitlyn. Top lane, Jabbersnatched on Udyr. Mid lane, first time, Nidalee. Key point to make there. He does make some interesting mistakes. Kinehito. Me as Banderwokk on Galio in the jungle. And Rogue Hippo as our support as Leona. We've been favoring that a lot, and we're kind of doing slight AoE comp, at least with the Galio and the Leona. Makes very good, interesting stuff. Okay, this goes back to Jabbersnatch's sister, and her name, that we often mistakenly call her Shyvana. It's not Shyvana. But then, we were on in a group chat, and she came on, and yeah, this is what ensued. Although Anastasio does sound like an interesting name. Random commentary from that.
Minions have spawned.
Still getting used to how to do this camera work, but getting better at it as we go. Galio, the reason why I picked Galio over others is because after looking at his stats, after a very long trip from Kansas back to Indiana, with my luckily very handy League of Legends app on my new smartphone, we were recently trying to get more AoE comps, and we were using Jarvan and Amumu. Jarvan more as like a death chamber, and Amumu more as a general more AoE comp, hold them down type of thing. But I've noticed that Amumu is banned fairly often in ranked, and now getting even more banned in draft as it goes on. So what would be a good alternative to that? Well, why not do Galio? I'm going to focus quite heavily on just showing me in the first parts here, because just to show a basic jungle route. I went with Q first. That would be his Resolute Smite, I believe. Into top lane. Actually, facing off with V is not that hard for him, it seems. Into my shield, and I am going to... See, that gives a very good amount of sustain, also gives 30 armor and magic resist at level 1. Where is... What did I hit? I would like manual camera, please. Manual! Thank you. So I can shift around. Right, going in for a gank. This is probably not going to go that well because it is Katarina. Although I really do not have to worry about her really killing me. That is one of the benefits of being Galio. Check out bottom lane. Bottom lane's going decently well. They're pushing it up, which means I'm not going to have that great of ganking potential, but it also means that that doing fights won't be that bad. Look at that sustain! See, I still have 2 potions? 1 potion, maybe. But don't need it, because Galio does have far more sustain than, say, like, if you were going with a Mumu. Top lane, Udyr's still doing fine. This is, like, Jabbersnatch's second or third time with Udyr. He doesn't play him that often. He doesn't own him. He always plays him on free week, though. It's mostly when he gets his free week stuff off. This is not good for Kinihito. Coming for a gank, and the bad part, which people have been saying, is that Galio does lack a good pre-6 ganking potential, which it really isn't that bad. It's more like not Galio. I was gonna say more like Galio ganks, more like Mundo ganks, pre-6. And I'm just gonna speed this up slightly, and there goes away first blood to the Katarina. I am going to try to fit this into 1 or 2 parts, probably 2, because on this new account for Banderwokk, I can only do 15-minute videos, which isn't that great for doing commentaries, but I can luckily get this down to probably 30 minutes. And now we've gotten past most of the early games, so you can see the jungle route mostly, and which is just typical jungle route. See how his sustain was at Dragon. At Red. He's still having a hard time versus the Katarina. I'm letting her push, and we're not warding too heavily, unfortunately. We're going to slow this down. She runs to the bush. Slow her. Comes in. Don't take that much damage. Put on Righteous Gust. Let Udyr catch up. Get another slow stun. And see if Jabbersnatch had been paying attention to the minimap, we probably could have killed her, because he would have come in following her into the bush. Luckily, Kinihito actually kills what's her name? Katarina. Jabbersnatch not looking too great with that Jax coming in. Wasting ults and exhaust, and still going to get the kill. Yeah. Just took blue again. No, I gave blue to Kinihito, and I'm gonna head to top lane. Galio, luckily, if you notice my items down there, I went for the spirit item because he's not going to get wriggles, and after doing some testing, he does need some sort of mana regen early. But I'm gonna go for a chalice and a philo stone. And actually the spirit item doesn't do that bad. It does give him some extra armor, but more importantly gives him some extra health. No. Sorry about that shifting around if that makes you woozy. I had a feeling he was here. Flash away, no problem. Go back in, probably should not have flashed. Help Udyr catch up. But now I am 6, making ganking potential even better. Even better. Like I was saying before, pre-6, your ganks aren't terrible. They're much more reliant on the laner that you're going up against, or going with. They need some CC, definitely. Unless you just want to wait until he's 6. Bottom lane, we let the Katarina roam, and that's not going well for us. Katarina doubles back. I saw that on the ward. Gonna wait. Just going to ward him off. Galio also has that great presence too. Kinihito is in a world of hurt. He's probably going to get sniped with his Katarina. I don't know why he came back. Though he does have more mastery in the jungle. Slow this down. Do we get the Jax? Yeah, I ran the Absolute Smite over after getting stunned as well. And just making sure he is not going to get away. I burned my ult there. It is going to be down for a while, but I was tired of people getting away. So, no you don't. Easy pick up there. Back up to speeding up. Words him off. Gonna go for a gank. Well, I was saying before that it was kind of like a Mundo gank. Pre-6 or without your ult. It is very much like a Mundo gank. You land the cleaver, you're good.